Hello, everyone. We're the Legend Hunters.
For now.
For now. Oh, my heart. Please, no. I'm perfectly fine with it. It was a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to Danganronpa.
For the finale.
And as we spin around in circles to build anticipation or to make us throw up, whatever comes first.
Yeah. We are now going.
Through the red door. Let's do this.
Yeah.
It's actually been a little while since the last recording, so I might be a little off, but my prediction still stands. You're early, Makoto.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon.
And just like she said...
Pop! Pop goes the douchebag.
Byakuya! Byakuya? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first-class trial.
Oh! I'm Latte!
Late.
No.
I'm on fire!
Not even gonna dignify that.
We're just going to...
Beautiful scissors!
Master of Evil! Let's stab the Master of Evil like a good person would.
Okay, I need you to tone it down just slightly, Legend.
Okay.
I know we're using a new recording software, but...
Well, no, we're not using a new recording software. We've got new hardware. Nice new laptop, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Alright. Where am I?
No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. I know it's Kyoko talking, but I needed to say this with her.
Is everyone here? Ooh, and wearing our gloomy got spaces, I see.
Gloomy Gus.
Okay, well then, let's begin. The final class trial is going to be slotted in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow.
I'm sorry, but we already just got through Psycho Toko's monologues. We don't need any more climaxing.
That's fine.
You're right.
This is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair.
What do you mean this time? Stop with all this slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows. The despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already.
Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
you guys...
Don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma fucked off.
Whatever.
In the name of
This will
my
be
favorite-
over in no time.
With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
But they're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however...
But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
However...
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial.
You're right. I'm ready.
So...
Ready to win, right?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Alright, so here we go.
Nothing for it.
Yep, just gonna go in. No fear, no mystery left. Push the anxiety down, calm my trembling body, and finally on steady legs, we traipsed on in.
I always buy the elevator buttons.
Yep. Without warning, we began to descend deeper and deeper, deeper, deeper still.
We've been through this before. Why are you narrating this, Makoto? Not you, Zero. Makoto. What the hell, dude?
Alright. Alright. Come on, just... we know this. We know this. Let's get to the bloody trial.
Why did you close your eyes? I mean,
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Wow, the final class trial room looks kind of gloomy.
well, yeah.
Perfect background for deciding a person's fate. It looks like a prison.
It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle.
Think you could have put some better decorations up?
I have the decoration. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin!
So, was that grading enough for you?
Yes, that was.
Perfect! Let's get this shit show started.
Saving? Alright. Let me set my skills, see if I can set anything else. Envious influence, extraordinary focus, lost in thought, cool and compose. Do I have anything else? Neural liberation, melodious voice. That's pretty much it. Alright. Want to quickly take a look at the handbook since it's been a while?
Sure!
Alright, truth bullets.
Okay, Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the identity of the victim was unknown.
They are, however, dead. Before the blast, the victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife. When completely through their body, they've been struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
Okay.
Places a check.
Okay, in addition, the areas directly connected to Mukuro Ikusawa's death are the garden and dojo.
Alright, the headmaster's room on the floor. Okay. Monokuma's control room.
Small room used to command Monokuma. This is where the mastermind had been issuing commands to the Ursine robot.
You keep looking through this. I gotta pull something up really quickly.
Alright, look at the tarp. The tarp found in the garden had played a part in Mukuro's murder. Biolab had been stamped onto one corner of the tarp. The same tarp was used in the Biolab, so there's no doubt that this tarp came from here. Hence the Biolab thing. According to the headmaster's report, Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Hope's Peak Academy. In addition, her physical features were as follows. Height, 5 foot 7 inches. Weight, 97 pounds. Vitals... Yeah.
Waist,
Kyoko-
hip size.
Yes, Kyoko has confirmed that the corpse...
Bust, hip size, I'm sorry.
has confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. The phrase, the ultimate despair, doesn't refer to a single individual, but a like-minded group of people. 1 year ago, that group brought about the single worst event in human history. They are motivated only by despair, making them some of the most despicable people to ever live.
Alright.
And I suspect that the headmaster's name was Jack, so I can make a terrible joke.
I think there's... In later things, I think his name's actually been confirmed as something else. I don't remember what it is.
Well, for now, his name is Jack, so we can say that this is a Jack in the Box. Anyway.
Give me the controller. Alright, a photo of Kyoko.
I told you it was a terrible joke.
We got a photo of Kyoko and the headmaster. And let's see. Headmaster's e-handbook.
The handbook was apparently given no restrictions and was given to the school's ultimate authority, headmaster.
Alright, locker notebook.
Was found in the second floor of the dorms. Yasuhiro's name was written on the inside and it has notes for a number of different classes, which means he was formerly taking classes here?
And so was apparently Kyoko because we found her locker pocketbook in there.
I should also note, wait a minute, is the photo in our evidence?
Biolab secret.
Okay, the Biolab is a morgue.
Yep, and if there's a body inside, the blue light is on.
And
yeah.
Giving a quick count. No, I'm not going to say. Okay, the photo depicts all matching uniforms. Nothing worth noting is that Mukuro is pictured while Makoto is not. Could that mean all the others are working together somehow?
Alright.
Seeing that while Toko and Genocide Jack share certain fundamental knowledge, their individual memories are separate.
Yep.
Kyoko attests that both the stab wound and the blow to the head were inflicted after death.
Alright.
The DVD Kyoko found contained interviews between the headmaster and all of Hope's Peak's Academy. Makoto, however, had no memory of such an interview.
Yep. And that's it. Now, let the trial begin!
I hope that wrap-up wasn't too boring for everybody, but we needed to get all the facts straight.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Of course you did.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't...
Oh my god, he's on one of those little tiny things.
Ha!
The little horses.
I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
Oh,
And that's
shit.
final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
You just freaking...
Never mind all that.
Ah!
One question for you.
No.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
And so it begins! Whoa.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me.
Alright, trying to remember the
Sure.
controls.
It's been a while.
Yeah, like months.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, that's wrong.
I do too?
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Sakura's about to just...
Holy crap, there she goes. And, oh man. What could have been?
I figured as much, in which
Hero,
case...
You have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
This one too. It's just like I thought.
Yep. Look at Leon in the corner.
Sup, punks? Also, Junko's face is
The
never
secret in these
facing
pictures
the
has been
camera.
revealed.
That's interesting.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
The only
But you're
reason
in my
that
picture.
we're the ones
You're the
missing
ones
is
trying to
because
trick
we're the
me.
ones who took the
So
photo.
the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
What if I need to reveal Monokuma's trap? Each photo has a certain something in common.
What person is shown in the group photos? The one who got the photos.
John,
Called it.
Yep.
in each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Look at Psycho in the background planning to do naughty things to the person sitting right in front of her. That's
Oh, you can
fantastic.
actually see a sweat drop on Byakuya's face. He's like, oh fuck, she's behind me, isn't she?
Mhm. I should also note that the three people in the back. 3 people in the back who are the absolute utmost delinquents. At least according to the picture. Our boy who's sleeping on the job, Psycho, and
Soldier.
Soldier. But I guess she doesn't want to be like at the front and like
Draw
have-
attention.
Well, no, there's another thing too. Like when you've been in a very, very hostile environment for a very long time, you start getting a very heightened sense of awareness. So if someone gets right behind you, you start freaking out.
Yeah,
So I think she's doing that just for her own sanity.
possibly. And of course, Hina's munching on a giant box of donuts.
Hell yeah!
Alright.
long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Alright.
You got the best one!
In other words,
Why did Sakura punch a giant arowana out of the pool?
Because yes!
Because anime.
And when we each saw our picture,
Okay, I think I am getting a little loud.
assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Bear.
I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
There might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare them one more time.
I also like how in the very first moment, thank you for lingering this, by the way. Oy vey. Anywho.
Alright, Byakuya's picture. Our picture. Hero's picture. No. Sorry, I'm mixing everyone.
Ifumi's dead! The hamster freaking died!
Well, they don't live long.
Oh no! That actually reminds me of a story.
Yeah.
A little while ago.
Anyway, the group photo has been updated.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. It might be some other reason. Some terrible reason.
An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason.
Time?
So begins the debate.
Nope, the Hangman's Gambit.
Ah! So what are we aiming for? Ah! I wonder what!
Where's the E? E. Give me an S. Give me an S. Come on.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Thank you. Amnesia.
Now I understand.
We all have been inflicted with amnesia.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Coming from Mr. Fortune Teller.
Who claims he's 20% of the, who's 30% of the time right.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural they wouldn't believe it, but no matter how much they refuse it, if that's the absolute truth, then I have no choice.
Can't move forward until they accept it.
Yep.
There's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Yeah, we have physical evidence. The best kind.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Are you sure?
No, that's wrong.
Oh god, I hate being an asshole about this, but...
Well, we're not being an asshole. We're
Those
we're
photos
presenting
are
a
the only
counterpoint.
things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Coco, shut the fuck up.
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
And so we watch.
Yep.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
In which case,
Insane!
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Yep.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
oh, do tell.
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
I'm just finding this fascinating, so sorry for not talking much.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it all. Also, voice acting.
Yeah.
Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
God damn it, Hero.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would
Oops.
all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
That's way too convenient.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
30 scars.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose.
Aira's still
it all
freaking out.
has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
The motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that we were trying to do at first.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Until we do that, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery.
So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose.
Let us begin. Alright.
This is a story, not a checklist.
Yeah.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly! You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here.
The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No.
We do have evidence to counteract that. Counteract?
Counteract.
Oh, I'm just saying that. Why not
There's
put
no
a D in there?
question that the
Have
mastermind
Oh.
is somewhere within the school.
Anyway, out of context lines.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yep.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time.
Oh boy.
Speaking for Monokuma, I bet all this information just gave her pause.
Pause for alarm.
There can't be
No
any
need to
doubt.
cause any more problems.
In which case, there also
You're making
can be
this
no
utterly
doubt that the
unbearable.
We've already got enough puns with the damn bear. Anyway,
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
flashback.
Yep, sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take single step of hope speak were those 16 students.
So
Alrighty.
if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
What?
Why?
Because it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
That's a good point.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The
Okay.
mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
An entire hour and a half before, if I recall right, or 2.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death would be...
The other wounds. No, this,
Oops, wrong one.
the other wounds.
Shoot!
I am a dupe.
Yeah.
At least there are check marks which ones you fucked up on.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago, so they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything.
Doko, are you crushing on her? Hi!
I mean, you think
Is it
I'm
getting a little hot in
not
here?
weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
I'm not sure we're going to deny you. Why bother saying it in the first place?
Well, back to the shooting gallery.
Yep. Let's see if I recall right. This one's for Mukuro Ikasawa's profile.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, crap. The
Are you finished?
Whoops.
white noise blocked it.
This time,
Oh dear.
you made me go all cutesy.
Well, that was worth it. I think I'm way cuter. Why?
Why Hina?
Gosh, that's amazing.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Man, I'd love to play through this
He
game
must
just to
have
see
been
what all the
in
white
100
noise
different
is
battles.
actually saying.
So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
There we
go.
Had to delete one of them. I will tell you, in
No.
Danganronpa V3, the words moving around are a lot more dynamic.
Ah.
The
So
file we
Mukuro
found in
didn't
the
suffer the wounds
headmaster's
battle.
room said as much.
Okay.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
No comment.
Mukuro suffered
Okay.
all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Alright.
Examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Whoa!
Yeah. Ouch.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
It's simple. The mastermind.
Got it!
Mm-hmm.
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me.
But that's not necessarily the case.
But I was wrong.
Mhm.
It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Also, no Fenrir tattoo. Sorry, moth in the room.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
No joy.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question.
Fire
Your
away.
assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Don't skip the dialogue, dude.
Sorry. I was
Okay.
just checking something, because I think next one I need to absorb a bullet.
Even if I didn't see their face. Ooh.
Comparing that to the masked attacker, it should be obvious.
Okay, so what is this going to be? Okay, we're going to be shooting down Monokuma. Yes.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea.
Okay, I was
who
trying to figure out how to
under
absorb
that
bullets
mask.
again.
I'm telling you now.
White
it
noise,
was
white noise.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, that's what I need to
You're
take
wrong.
down.
Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot.
Look at
Or
that.
perhaps the left foot.
White noise completely blocking it.
The hips.
The hips. Ha! Oh, Monokuma, you
never
are
saw
ass.
their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Shut
Blah,
up,
blah, blah.
Bear!
What's wrong?
Shut up, Bear!
Shut up, bear. Let's break this bear.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me.
No such
and
tattoo.
There was no such tattoo.
There we are.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
Fuck you, Bear.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
She's the only one without a solid alibi. According
no
to...
snappy comeback?
Yeah.
Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything, look at her hands.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it?
Complete scar tissue on her hands.
Aw.
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them.
She really wants to stick it to him.
Then she put the gloves back on. Ooh, those look bad.
My scars should suffice as proof.
They're really milking this image.
Did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
There we go.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Ha 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 ha!
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Fuck you.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
No.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Thank you, Toko.
That's about right.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place.
I can't think of anywhere else.
But the biolab.
Mm-hmm.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The tarp.
Yep. Now, where is it?
Okay, I really hope that you, like,
What makes me
mesh
so
in
sure
the
body
Phoenix
was
Wright
carried
corner
from the
theme
biolab to
for
the
when we
garden.
really get this thing started.
Oh no, there's something even better.
Oh, looking forward to
The
it.
tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
I think Kyoko's rubbing off on
Kyoko's
us.
nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess.
Huh.
You're sweating, Bear! How the fuck are you sweating?
Where's
don't
your
wanna know.
evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
Uh-huh.
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Ooh, I can feel the answers coming.
You see,
Times like this, I wish we actually had a camera so we could just show our motions. Like,
We're both going to, ooh, yes, very good.
inconsistency in the biolab.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Oh,
such
shut
a
up.
child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Need to pull myself together and think. Inconsistent
Hey,
in the Bible.
by the way, Makoto,
All right.
what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
What? Oh, we're going back to this shit again?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Oh, some jackass seems to be going 40 miles per hour in a neighborhood.
Yep.
Anyway.
By the way, I think I may have mentioned this to you before, Legend, but Makoto's sister there,
Yeah.
main protagonist of the Ultra Despair Girls game.
Oh! It's terrible.
Yep.
So, that kind of just spoils something a little bit. These people are not in that morgue.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
We have no idea about his parents, sadly.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Why do you think?
Mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family?
Okay,
Are they really
Hero, I can
so
understand why
you
he's
might
like, oh,
assume?
but, why are you smiling?
I think it's still going off the last expression they were on.
Ah,
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
thank you.
Yeah, I need to calm down. Can't let him get to me. Alright? We expose his inconsistency and slam him with it. Inconsistency has to be...
The one area where the numbers just don't match up. This means, I believe, the lights.
Yep, the biolab lights. Ooh. Oh shit.
Have
Are
fun.
you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Boom, 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 boom.
What?
One of his statements is rar.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this?
Proof.
That's
Oh shit, I forgot the controls for this thing.
Oh, this is gonna be entertaining.
Are you
Sit
sure
back,
about
everyone.
this?
We'll get through this in a bit.
Impossible!
Kind of a funny thing. During the Hifumi slip-up, I remembered back in my old school, there used to be this guinea pig that lived in the library. Like, they had it as a pet. But over the Christmas vacation, the poor thing died. It jumped out of its cage, and a cat chased it, and it died of a heart attack.
About this?
But because I'd been by the guinea pig so much, and I just loved the thing so much,
Are you sure?
the librarians they actually called the house, and they gave my mom the bad news because they weren't sure how to break it to me.
Alright.
Anyway, speaking of breaking things to him,
Here we go.
This should prove it.
I got the wrong thing. Gotcha, Bear. Jesus Christ.
shot through the heart.
The inconsistency
And he is to
Kyoko's
blame.
talking about
Yep.
is...
Oops, it's a button.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
Mm-hmm.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
You do not do math.
9 lights doesn't make sense.
It should be 10.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right, key to solving this mystery. Sayaka first. Junko.
Second.
Third was Leon. Fourth was Chihiro. Fifth was Mondo.
The execution.
Sixth was Taka. Hifumi was 7th, in that order. 8th was Celeste. 9th was Sakura. And 10th was Mukuro.
And before we continue,
People in all.
I should note again that there was a theme to every single death,
Yep.
with one exception. There were 2 main camps of deaths throughout the murder game.
Yeah?
Those who were murdered and those who were executed.
Yep.
Who's the inconsistency?
Sakura. Wait.
No, Sakura was murdered
Oh, wait.
by herself.
Yeah.
So, no, I am counting that suicide as a murder.
Okay,
A
so
self-inflicted murder.
explain.
Okay, so every single student who's died has either been to a murder, or a self-inflicted murder, or to an execution.
By another student.
The one person who actually did not die via murder or execution was Junko.
Yep.
That's right. Any other
Damn it,
number
I
is
spoiled
made
the fridge.
immediately suspicious.
Quick, edit me out.
No. I love finding out your thought
But
process.
according to the lights in the bio
This is the reason why I wanted you to play through this game blind. To see your thought process on everything. To see how the executions, how you would figure them out right, and how you would get them dreadfully wrong, and see your reactions when the truth was revealed.
But I don't do face cams, so no one gets to share that.
No, but I get to enjoy it. I've been feasting on your misery like a fine wine.
I got
You
it.
know that hope beats
The
despair,
mastermind
right?
I know.
That's the whole point of this game, right?
Evidence.
Mm-hmm.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared,
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
including Monokuma's executions. There have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Someone didn't die.
Or technically, someone was killed twice.
I got it!
The same person was killed
What about
twice.
The same person was killed twice.
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
The phrasing for this is absolutely shit.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It's
It was
simple.
Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious because Kyoko's totally delusional.
I'll say it again. Junko, or rather, the person we saw as Junko, got stabbed in a whole bunch of places.
Yep.
Who
And the body had several knife wounds that were there since several days ago. Nope.
Junko Enoshima, Leon Kuwata, Chihiro Fujisaki, Mando Owada, Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Hifumi Yamada, Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura Ogami. No. There's no way anyone was murdered.
Fuck you, Bear! Counter! Combo counter!
I don't think that's how it goes.
But we have combo countered it twice.
Alrighty.
I'm counting
Junko.
it.
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
And the similarities match?
Bingo bongo!
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me
And why
see
there
if
was
I
a
have
mask
this
over her
straight.
face.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long, before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Okay.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that Mukuro was killed while
It
playing
means that
Junko,
there haven't been
and
two
Junko has
victims
been the one behind it all the
tonight.
whole time.
Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Nope.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
I think you got it twisted around, Toko.
Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive,
Once lies to Mukuro,
but can
and
we
we really believe that. There is no way that Mukuro Ikusaba is alive because we have confirmed it was her body that we, well, you know, the tattoo thing.
Yeah. Okay, if I recall right.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Shut up.
No, that's wrong.
Man, we keep shutting her down.
Well, she's wrong most of the time.
No.
It's just about
The
his
body
hero.
we found in the garden was Mukuro.
Well,
That's one thing we
Hero,
can be sure
it's
of.
because he
It's-
doesn't have a brain. I think in her case,
I think she might be overthinking things.
she
the
might be.
body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Pretty busty.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. The only person it could be... gee, I wonder. Who could it be? Who could it be? It's Junko.
Here's my answer.
Called it.
Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
Yep.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it. Alright, we checked it. She really is dead.
Yes, she was. Dead as a dodo.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it
They're
your
confused.
best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
Way to be our devil's advocate. Devil's advocate, by the way.
Absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived?
She was absolutely dead.
Could be that Junko's not the one that died? Maybe some sort of trick. Time for another gambit. Alright.
Okay, we got a rip. Replace.
Yep. That was probably my fastest hangman yet. Complete.
Let's do this.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
It's simple. Think about it.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement?
Kage no bullshit!
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Some way.
Okay, they switched at the beginning.
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched,
And the person we'd been talking with the
then
entire
they
time
wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death,
was
right?
Ikusaba.
Yep.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Mm-hmm.
Then we'd already met her?
I love her animation.
A normal
Or
conversation
her still
with
frames.
her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
Exactly.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
No, but she did wear
She
some.
could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted
You can actually
away in the
see
explosion,
some of the smudges.
exposing the
Mhm.
tattoo
Not to mention,
after the body
Junko
was
had a lot of
extinguished.
Well, the Mukujunko actually had a lot of those long fingernails, and
Yeah.
yep, we're seeing
Plus,
those
there
long
were the
fingernails.
fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
There we go.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure.
From the
Making
very
it look
beginning.
like Mukuro was Junko.
Mm-hmm.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity?
Oh, yes, you did.
When did I do that?
You can try to deceive us only once. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity. And not just once, but twice.
First time was during our latest investigation.
Uh-huh.
Where is it? Here we go.
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster,
It turned off. Whoopsie, looked like it broke. Yep.
Why did it happen to break just now?
What does it matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
you
Alright.
made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
Bullshit.
It was definitely orchestrated, that power outage, and that's not the only time you tried to hide Junko's identity.
Tried to cover up one piece of evidence. Alright, let's have it.
Oh my god, I have to do this again. Okay, I know what to do now.
Well, this is the final battle. Rar, rar, rar. Laugh it up all you like, Mr. Frickin' Bear. We're going to freaking have you... Reminds me of a video where this bear just walks up to this Russian dude just casually sitting on a picnic bench. And the Russian dude just like stares at the bear for a little bit.
Sure about this?
And then the bear runs off. Right. Like, oh shit, Russian. Time to run. Hang in there, Zero.
I'm doing good. There we go.
That's impossible!
The group photo.
Yeah.
The
Like I
evidence
said.
you actually gave us.
Uh-huh. Every single one of those photos, Junko was sitting,
The video
looking
was
the other way.
only thing you
Orc's
tried to
face was
cover up.
obscured.
You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
I
Called it.
noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
Mm-hmm.
Away, away. Taka being an asshole. Junko's face.
Gun!
Or rather, the lack
Junko's
thereof.
face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
This could have been an amazing slice of life, but no!
Every single picture.
My god, it would have been amazing.
It really
On
would.
top of that,
There's actually a dating simulation thing in this game.
Let me... What?
Yeah,
This game?
yeah,
Oh!
so in other
The
words,
Fairmanity!
at that point,
yeah.
the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Ursanity?
With all that in mind,
Insanity.
there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew. Xanadu!
Okay, fine. That is the most hilariously out of place thing I've ever seen in a video game, and it's the best.
Next one's even funny. Next game is even funnier with one character's accent devolving into Creole gibberish.
Oh, that's even better.
And I think they say Avril Lavigne.
Oh my god.
I don't remember. if that was the exact thing they
Oh
said.
my god.
I believe
Okay, let's
everything
go.
Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crime
Stop doing that.
have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. Right now.
Closing argument time! And we're only an hour in.
Only an hour in.
Alright, see you guys once I figure this thing out. Alright, let's see if this works.
Alright. Ah, shoot. We did get to see it from the beginning. Oh well.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, proving to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Alright.
So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
I don't know why, but I always love the art style
Then
of this
she put
game.
the same mask
These
on
moments are
Mukuro's
definitely
body.
cool.
This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
Kind of makes me wish the anime kind of had the sketchy style.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
I haven't seen the anime, so...
It's basically just a retelling of this.
Yeah, but one major reason why I haven't seen this as an anime is because we've been doing...
This game.
Uh-huh.
By strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima.
We did it!
Why
That's
do I
the whole story
not feel
behind
that
this
it's
incident.
completely over?
Well, what do you have to say to that?
Well, I'm going to stop it right here. And in the next episode...
No, you're not pulling a cliffhanger, are you?
Don't worry, both of these episodes will be uploaded the same day. But I want to
Barring
stop...
some bullshit, but...
Yeah, but I'm going to stop it right here on Makoto's spazzing face.
Next time,
We'll see.
where it ends.
See you in a moment.